Chat Talks! Hey, welcome to Chat Talks! Yeah! This is Phoebes, and we're here with Emily! Hey. We're here to talk about the Constitution. Bring it, chalkboard! One of the main building blocks for the Constitution was the preamble. Goals of the preamble. States work together. Because if we didn't work together now, we could break out in another civil war. Another one of the goals is that courts are fair. Peace and love. Give it to the people now. Yeah. Safe against attack. And everyone happy! One of the most important ones, everyone free! All of that sounds pretty good to me. Good job, board! The next building block was the 7 principles. Yay! First, popular sovereignty, which meant the people rule. And comes from the phrase, we the people, in the preamble. The framers were having conflicts.
People should have a voice.
But what if everyone's opinions will keep from sound decision-making? Therefore, republicanism was created, which allows people to vote and be represented in government. Federalism. National powers equals state powers. National powers was delegated powers, and state powers was reserved powers. And the shared powers are the concurrent powers. The separation of powers was into 3 branches: judicial, executive, and legislative. Checks and balances allowed all of the branches to check each other to make sure they were doing their job. Limited government, also known as rule of law, means everyone must obey the law. Another building block was the Articles. Number 1 states the Congress, made up of the Senate and the House of Representatives, make the laws. Number 2, the President and Vice President, leaders of the executive branch, enforce the laws. The President also commands the military. The judicial branch interprets the laws and includes several courts, including the Supreme Court. Number 4, all states have to honor the others' laws. Number 5, the Constitution can always be changed. Number 6, the Constitution, laws, and treaties are the laws of the land. All officials must follow. Number 7, 9 of 13 states had to ratify the Constitution. The Articles didn't go so well, so finally, the final block was the amendments, which made up the Constitution. The first 10 was the original Bill of Rights. Number 1, religious and political rights, which included the 5 freedoms: religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. Number 2, the right to bear arms, not a bear in arms, but arms as in guns and having those guns. Number 3, quartering troops, which means you didn't have to house troops even in time of war, unless required by law. Number 4, search and seizure, which meant they couldn't get in your house, car, phone, family, or pets without a warrant, which equaled privacy. Rights of accused persons, not tried twice for same crime, cannot be forced to witness against self, can't be held for infamous crime, and life, liberty, and property cannot be taken without due process of law. states rights to speedy public trial, impartial jury, confront witnesses against, or allowed to have a lawyer. You have the right to remain silent. Number 7, trial by jury in civil cases. Right of trial by jury cannot be re-examined by any other court. This was based off common law. Number 8, limits of fines and punishments. No excessive bail, no excessive fines, and absolutely no cruel and unusual punishments. Number 9, rights of people. Not listed does not mean they can be violated. There might be some rights not listed, but doesn't mean they can violate them.
Number 10, powers of states and people. Powers not delegated to United States by Constitution are given to states and or people.
Now, more about other amendments added later. One important one was number 13, which abolished slavery. Number 14 removed 3/5 counting of slaves and stated people had federal rights and state rights, and U.S. would not pay debts of rebellious states. And number 15, race cannot be used to decide whether you can vote. Another voting one was number 19, which was gender cannot be used to decide whether you can vote. That's it on Chat Talks!